Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to my channel on a Wednesday night for something a little bit different from me. The other week when I was down at Maker Central, Jamie brought me a load of stuff from Niles Bottle Stoppers, and one of the things he brought was this threaded insert, which is a brass threaded insert for putting into boxes. So once I get this undone, just to show you, it is in two parts. There we are.
Ooh.
So we've got a female side and a male side. So that's what we're going to be doing tonight. We're going to be doing it on a piece of sycamore, which is very, very plain. I'll show you the wood in a minute. It's very, very plain, so it probably will get some colour. We were just discussing that before I went live. Oh, hang on, here's Shug coming in.
Yeah.
There he is. He's on the wrong camera, mind.
He's not.
That's better.
Yeah.
Is Jamie coming in?
No.
No.
Oh, fuck.
What?
We're already live.
What?
That's
Excuse my French.
that's the first F-bomb of the night. Oh, did anybody? Was anybody watching Steve's live on Sunday?
Oh yes.
Went in early on Steve's live on Sunday, and his audio's on, and there's him and Nikki talking in the background, and she dropped an F-bomb.
I heard.
Right.
Dear.
Right. We've got at least one change on the channel. I'm going to stop doing the memes.
And no F-bombs.
No F-bombs, no. The main reason I'm stopping doing the memes is that rather than do videos to put out on the Sunday night, I'll look at old stuff and re-edit and edit the live streams. And it's a bloody nightmare editing and trying to get rid of all the memes. So I've decided to bin them for tonight. Oh well, for the foreseeable future. Right, I'll just bring up YouTube chat and I will just change camera. Let's do the overhead. Right, so what we've got on the lathe tonight is a piece of sycamore, which is, let's see, 4.5 inches long by around about 4 inches, or it'll end up around about 4 inches in diameter. So I'll split this probably into thirds or 3/4 and 1/4 to do the box. But first off, I'll get it down into round, and the guys can let me know what's happening in the chat.
Go on then, Andrew.
No, Shug.
Yeah.
You haven't got the controls. You haven't got the controls.
I know we haven't.
We're late in.
Yes.
Yeah.
So crack on.
You're
Crack on,
right. I
Shug.
was late in, so crack on with it. Come on. Don't be like that now.
Okay, let me scroll back up.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
I was already almost there, to be fair.
I'm trying to get sorted here, mate, to be fair.
Evening, everybody,
Yeah.
by the way.
A late one.
So, we have Malcolm Douglas, hello. Followed by Mark, the gentleman Woodturning, who just said hello.
Hello.
He said hello.
He
Followed
did.
by you.
We've got Norman Greenwell. We've got Rob from Copper Hour Woodturning. We've got Robert at Hodgepodge Woodworks. Hello. We've got Mr. Ward Wilson. Fred Gilliver. Brian with a Y. Susie the Swiss Woodturner. Old Man River. And we've got Lucy the Bundy Row. How you doing, Lucy?
Howdy.
Howdy doody.
Howdy doody. We've got Steve Hale. And we're going and we're going. There's a lot of chat going on. And then it's going to jump. We've got John N saying hello, everybody. Hello.
Well, hello.
All right, then.
Right, there we go. That's
Let's get these ends straightened off.
Still scrolling down. We've got Kev at 9K. How are you doing, Kev? We've got Door 60. We've got Anthony Green. Oh, Mark's jumped in again.
Oh, not Mark again.
Yeah.
Well, I am a repeat.
A repeat.
You said it this time. It weren't me. You're not blaming me for that one.
Apparently, I'm here as well. So, hello, everybody.
What are you doing here? Oh, yeah.
I have
see.
no idea.
You're reading
Yeah.
the names out. That's what that is.
Yeah.
That's all
You
right.
were late.
Yeah.
We've got Mike Evans. We've got Wivey Woodshed. And we're still going down. I think. Oh, no. Mark at. What was that? Turn Again Crafts. Yeah, it just literally jumped as I started to read that one. So, hello, Mark. And if I have missed anybody, it is definitely 100% unanimous. It's Shug's fault.
Correct.
Yes.
I will accept full responsibility tonight. It will be my fault.
Mm-hmm.
You can't get any worse. You cannot get any worse tonight.
So anyway, welcome everybody.
Yes. Good evening. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are. I should have checked my lottery tickets from last night. How lucky I am, eh?
Really? Are we sharing?
Only if you share the price of how much it cost me for them, yeah.
I'm going to say I think I owe you a quid.
I'm going to say, because I ain't going to win. I ain't going to win, you know.
Jennifer's Craft and Creations has just joined as well.
Hi, Jennifer.
So anyway, Shug.
Yes, mate.
How's the lathe painting going?
Oh, mate. Oh. Well, I only really got Sunday on it, and then since then it's kind of not great, but it was looking nice on Sunday night when I left it.
Good.
But I do have a question. Should I paint the main body of it, which is grey and in fairly good fettle? Should I paint that, repaint it grey, paint it white, paint it silver, or just leave it as is?
Leave it.
I'm throwing it open to you lot. You decide, and we'll see where we go. I'm not saying it'll happen, right?
Andy, the intermediate's in.
Andy, the intermediate.
Yeah.
Is that Andy who used to be the woodwork learner?
Yep.
Oh, and he's now an intermediate.
Now he's an intermediate.
All right. Is that like Jamie when it's an interruptopotamus?
Yep.
I'll get this put into the chuck.
Oh no! I've just seen that. Norman Greenwell says he doesn't know if anyone has seen the news. Tina Turner's died.
Oh no, I haven't seen that one.
Oh no, that's sad.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
She's a legend. Proper legend.
Martin Boyd said neon pink to match your personality.
Benjamin's in.
Says paint it grey. Kev said grey. Oh no, it's Andy said Shug, paint it bright pink for Mark. Well, and put a tutu on it.
And put some fluffy stuff on the side.
Some fluff. Mark's gone quiet.
Some pom-poms.
Mark's gone quiet.
He's all gone quiet over there. That's your fault.
Hodgepodge said it's a shame she wasn't a wood turner. Oh, Robert.
Really?
Too soon.
Too soon. Yeah.
Too soon.
She's brilliant.
Give it half an hour, then it'll be all right. Terrible.
Oh no, it's Andy says, Shug, just paint the wings.
Carl Jacobson's just in. Carl.
Hello,
Hi, Carl.
And Mark L's in as well.
Hello, Mark.
I'm not being funny, but Carl must know you, Per.
He does know us.
Kev said, why not paint it blue to match that box? No, we can't have it completely blue.
No. It needs some contrast.
I'm going to say leave it normal colour.
I like Barry Chitty's suggestion, leave it Huey, don't make it work.
Yeah, I think you should just leave it.
Leave it.
Yeah.
Right, I'm just going to take that wee nub off the end. I'm not going to bother changing camera because I will be putting a drill in a minute.
Okay.
Right, so this is the top. So this is going to have the male side of the insert. And I have measured the outside diameter. The outside diameter of this is 1.5 inches. Now, I'm uncertain whether to use 1.5 inch drill or use a smaller drill and creep up on it. What do you reckon?
Creeping up on it's always fun.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I'll take that 1.5 inch drill out.
Raymond Wise is in.
Oh no, it's Andy said, doesn't matter what colour, Andrew still won't be able to reach it.
I wasn't even going to entertain that one.
I was.
I know.
2 inches taller. That's a fact. It's certified.
No, that's a Photoshop edit.
Well, that's funny.
It's not, because I was there.
2,000 people at Makers Central all said no. That's real. Benjamin said 1.5 inches is huge. Oh, in that case, then, Andy, I'm a giant. I think he's on about the drill, really, though, but you never know.
There you go.
Douglas Mullen says, Susie Wivey, Malcolm D, Carl the hair.
Oh.
Because he's worth it. That's why, I'm telling you.
Right, now, the depth of this is around about 9 mil, 3/8 of an inch. Didn't zero that. That's better. Right, 9.5 mil. So what I'll do, I'll lock that off. And then I'll use the depth gauge on the other end.
Stephen Woodtur's in.
Hello, mate.
Hey, Stephen. Just use my depth gauge just to make sure that it's going down. Just need another little bit in there.
Can we all take note, please? Wayne's actually measuring.
Yep. We can confirm that he actually did some measuring beforehand as well.
He did. I was most shocked. I almost fell off my stool.
Okay. Wayne, I've got a question.
Yeah.
You know when you revisit this to maybe re-edit it for a later video, premiere and whatnot. Can you cut the F-bomb out at the beginning?
I'm going to leave that in.
Andrew and I are going to make shorts of it.
Oh dear.
That's class. That's class.
And Andy, that's what we said.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's Andy. Says, Wayne, are you ill? Measuring. JB says he's heading to the computer. Get ready to let him in. No.
No, you can't now because I've already F-bombed you.
I better send him a link then. Where is he?
Well, he's probably sat at his computer.
No,
no, he said he's heading to the computer.
Oh, that's the wrong one. That's not it. See, I didn't send him a link because I thought he'd be just getting ready for his podcast tonight.
For his moonshining.
Right, can one of you send Jamie the StreamYard link,
Yeah, I'll do it
Yeah.
now.
please?
Oh, you're going to do it? All right, okay.
I'll do it.
Right, just one
And
more
me.
little bit on this.
And me. Isn't it, Andrew? And me.
And me. And me.
Done.
And that should be it. And what I'll do, I'll clean up.
Oh, Robert, no.
I'll clean up the bottom of this, but then what I'll do, I'll shape the top once I've got the bottom sorted and the insert put into there. Yeah, I think that's fine.
Andy, you're not supposed to talk about my OnlyFans. Oh dear. Right.
I'm going to take that in just a wee smidge more.
Douglas seems to think that Shug's throat needs some rum.
It
No, we
sure
don't.
does.
Ford, Alan Gibb,
No.
and Ruby Clare. And
Hello,
Pete from Twisted
Ruby.
Trees have all joined.
Hello.
Hey up,
Hey,
Pete.
Ruby, Alan, Pete. How are you?
Hello, guys.
Right, get rid of that out of there.
I thought I was having problems. Pete's still saying good morning all.
Pete, your order's been shipped this afternoon. You should get it tomorrow. By the way.
Oh, yeah.
Pete's been ill. He probably does think it's morning.
Oh, I hope that wasn't a secret, Mark. You've just let the cat out of the bag. He might have been buying that as a present for someone.
No, he wasn't. He was buying it for himself.
He might have bought it for a present for himself and was trying to forget that he'd bought it, so it was a surprise.
Change camera.
Wayne, is that a new smock?
That's a new smoke, Mark.
Have you noticed the colour though, Mark? Yeah,
Blue.
no,
Yes.
that's
Yeah,
what
the
I'm
right
talking
the
about.
right thing's orange.
Two of those, Chuck.
Everyone click like, or Wayne will drop another F-bomb. Oh, no, it's Andy. Oh, sorry, he said won't drop another F-bomb.
He didn't drop the last one.
No,
No, you did.
look,
Right,
Look.
so I'm going to get this to size.
let's just
Tim-
put it out there. It happened, okay? It happened.
Yeah,
Tim
it
from
happened.
TF Woodturning's just joined us as well. Hello, Tim.
Hey, Tim.
Hello, Tim.
Right, Hodgepodge actually has a sensible question. Right, steady
Really?
yourselves. Do you plan to finish the top of the lid when it's threaded to the box base?
Yes, I do.
Yes.
Right,
That's exactly what I'm going to do. Oh, that's not going to
Right.
leave very much out of there.
I have a question though. If you're gonna obviously it's going to be threaded, so you're going to screw it onto the box, and
Yes.
then you turn it up with it connected. Will that not over tighten it?
It may well do. We'll find out.
Jamie's
Yeah.
backstage.
Yeah, we'll see him. Evening, Jamie.
How you doing?
Hey, Jamie.
You alright? You might want to go back full screen, mate.
I was just deleting your message.
Wayne, you might want to go
What?
back
Wayne?
full screen. Otherwise, that edit's going to be really difficult.
I don't know what we were talking about, Mark, but I said I just deleted my last message to you. It said something like, darn that for a pound for a tub of Cadbury's ice cream.
Yeah, that's it.
Benjamin's got a question. It's not serious, Wayne, but it's for you. He said, Wayne, how did you come up with the name of your YouTube channel? Ben, go and stand in the corner.
He was going to call it Wayne the Walnut Turner. But he thought better of it.
Cursor Turner.
I see I'm going on that.
Chuck.
The what? The cursing
Ooh.
Turner, did he say?
Yeah, the Cursor Turner.
It wasn't Wayne this time.
Has that got just enough room for glue?
It
Oh,
wasn't
yes.
what you was,
Yes, it
Chuck.
has.
Good.
So I'll take this out now.
Strangely, yes, it
And
was.
what I'll do,
Oh,
I'll get
dear.
it. I'll mix up some 2-part epoxy, and I'll just get that glued in. 2-part epoxy.
If Cole's still out in the chat, he might be able to tell you not to oil the threads while you do it afterwards, because it sticks together.
I had no plan on oiling the threads. I think I saw that video. Right, what am I looking for now? Something to mix some glue with.
Yeah, unfortunately, he learnt the hard way.
Lionel's in.
Hello,
Bonsoir.
Lionel.
Hi, Lionel.
Bonsoir,
Hello,
monsieur.
Lionel.
Right, speak amongst yourselves. I'm just mixing some glue up.
So what'd you say then, Chuck?
Well,
What, have I got to say it again?
No.
No. It began with a
no.
C.
No, it wasn't.
Was it cellulose sanding sealer?
Yes, rather
What
than
does that
acrylic.
do?
It starts
Douglas.
a conversation I don't want to get into.
Douglas has a question. Wayne, could you put a paper washer in between top and the bottom to stop it locking together?
It'll not lock together. It'll be fine.
It's fine.
But yes, in answer to your question, I could.
They're brass threads.
Nice.
They won't lock together like
We
steel
like a bit of
thread.
brassy goodness.
A lot better than the 3D printed ones that are out there.
Yes, they are.
Yes.
Indeed. If you lot say so. I've never tried them.
Neither have I, but I know people that have.
I have, however, turned a male and a female thread on a metal lathe and then been unable to get them apart. That's why I asked the question earlier.
I will also say, if you do plan on buying any of them, they come already threaded together. So
Yeah,
don't message Carl and Robin saying, "Where's the other half?"
I was going to mention that. Right, I'll just clean that off again.
That new smock, Wayne.
That's a new smock, Jamie.
What does that do? It starts conversations.
Anthony, you buy them from Niles Bottle Stoppers.
Niles Bottle Stoppers. Jamie will put the link in. They post worldwide.
Ruby's asking who does the 3D printed threads.
Don't know. I wouldn't promote them, and neither would Wayne. So
I wouldn't. I do
Yeah.
know, but I'm not going to name names because I've just badmouthed them. And it's not right for me to go and badmouth certain people.
No.
There's actually multiple people that do it, so it's not one. I could be naming one person, and
The thing is,
you could be thinking of somebody else.
If you've got a 3D printer, you can go on. I don't know where the hell they get the files from these days, but you can actually go on there and just get the files and print them yourself.
Yeah.
The thing is the people I could be thinking of may not have defined the project or the file, or redefined it, whatever the word is I'm looking for. Do you know what I mean? They may well be able to improve on it. Let's say.
Bring that back up a bit.
Oh, Ben's complimenting you, Wayne, in a right backhanded way this time. He says, Wayne, that new smock knocks 10 years off you. You're back to double digits.
Yeah.
Cheers, Ben. You're all
The
hard.
boy's evil, I'm telling you. Douglas.
and see how that's doing. It's very little.
Martin Ford said, "My printer is so old it won't even print in 1D."
Oh dear.
Right, let's get this cleaned off the same as I did the top.
Oh no, it's Andy said might get a friend to make an STL. What's that?
File.
STL.
A printer file.
Oh, okay. See? Not a clue. Do you know, I really read that wrong then. Douglas Mungham said, Martin F., mine is a dot matrix. For some reason, I thought he said dominatrix, but anyway.
Oh, you would go there, wouldn't you?
Moving swiftly on.
It's not Saturday's show.
Keep it classy, Huey.
I read it something completely different. I read it with a pause after Martin.
Oh dear.
Just need that
There you
just
go.
a little bit deeper.
Well done,
Douglas.
people. Yeah, Douglas and Lucy, they're paying attention. I'm just checking, keeping you on your toes.
Yep.
You're not the only one. Archibald read it that way.
All I know is 38 people have a marvellous opportunity to
That's
smack
better.
their thumbs and make Wayne a very
John
happy
Creek
man.
Woodturners in. Hi, Chris.
Hello, Chris.
Hey, Chris.
Chris.
Carl said, we don't have them available in Axminster, but maybe sometime down the road. Nice.
Oh, that'd
There
be
you go.
good if you could.
Kate to
Katie's
the
in.
Cornish. Yep.
Sorry.
She said she's copying what Chris said. Should we tell her what Chris actually said? No, keep it classy.
Mm.
Has Katie sorted out her flatulence yet?
Not
I know
sure.
we're not allowed to talk about that, are we?
Oh,
No.
no. It's like we can't talk about that, and we can't be funny either.
Katie.
So if any of you haven't met Jamie in the past, and you do happen to meet him in the future, do not let him get hold of your phone. Right, that's going to take a wee while to dry.
You ever met
And,
Auntie
what I'm-
Valerie while I'm around? Don't let me sit in her wheelchair.
Mhm.
We'll end up at the bottom of a ramp.
With a concierge at the Hilton trying to help you.
Yeah.
If you do
That's
happen
what
to
I'm
be
talking
sitting in a
about.
wheelchair, stay away from Jamie.
Hold on, why differentiate? What about if you're not sitting in a wheelchair?
Well, yeah, there is that too.
Right, that's going to take a wee while to dry. That one's just about dried. What I'm going to do is take the
Right. Archibald has
take this
a
off.
question. And I think I know the answer for you, Wayne, but he's asking,
Okay.
so you'll be hollowing while the threads are already glued on. Would it be easier to hollow out
Yes,
prior to gluing the threads in?
it probably would, but let's live
Normally-
dangerously.
Normally, yes, but this
There
is
you
a
go.
demo, and Wayne wants to show them with the threads in.
No, Wayne doesn't want to show them with the threads in. Wayne totally forgot what he was bloody doing.
Shut up, man. Shut up. I was trying to help you then.
Katie says, "Don't
we're not-
worry, Jamie. One day, I'll get you." Laugh out loud.
Robert, we're not here for ease. Trust me on this. We're not here for ease. We've
Lucy
deliberately.
thinks. Lucy says she thinks she's met me when she met Wayne. I think we should start calling Andy Autoglass because he's got a little chip. I'm a potato.
Oh,
And a potato.
oh dear.
Right, that
You
glue
can do
hasn't
it.
dried on there.
Oh,
Lucy says, Katie, you ought to come here. It's a windy
What I'm
house.
going to do...
You didn't want to drop that.
Oh dear.
I know.
Got any super glue?
Yes, I have.
which variety? Who's got a 15%?
I've got 03.
I've
I'm
got a
not even going
discount
to
code for
promote
that.
them.
I
I'm not even
told
going
you.
to promote. I'm not even going to promote the other stuff anymore because that's what I'm going to go with now.
503.
Yeah.
Good man. I got a discount
Right,
code for that.
one thing I didn't do. Where'd I put that super glue?
I would advise other people not to go with the other stuff as well.
They don't do anything for us in the UK, do they?
Oh, apparently they do. Apparently they were actually in the UK now.
Apparently
It's like-
they're, yeah. I saw
Yeah,
something about
apparently they are.
I thought they were they not with
Because I-
Crimson Guitars?
No, apparently they're not. Apparently they've set up a UK store somewhere, and I didn't know this because I turned around and told what's her name, Katie from Is it Katie from Lumberjack? Kate or from Lumberjack?
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Kitchen.
Yeah, I turned around and called them a-holes because of an email that they sent me saying we've been watching your videos and you haven't been using our products. Well, obviously you haven't been watching my videos because I've used them for the past 2 weeks. And yeah, so I was like, you send me that kind of email, don't bother sending me any more stuff or don't send me any more emails because obviously you're not been following me.
Brian at Hartwood's in. Hello, Brian.
Hello,
Brian.
Brian.
Autoglass
Right, I'm going to leave that.
Sit down and do a Q&A while it
What I
tacks
will
up
do
for a bit, Wayne.
Yeah, will I turn this round though? Not turn it round like
I'm
on a
gonna say,
lathe. I
it's
mean, turn
already
it round
round,
as
isn't
in. God, this bloody chuck works.
Now you know where the glue went.
Right, so I'll just bring the centre point up just to hold that and have a sit down for 5.
Autoglass Andy with the small chip has just said, Lucy has just seen the name change and is wetting herself.
Calm yourself, Lucy. Calm yourself.
Yeah. Settle down, spark plug.
Right.
Cornish maid said, think I'll get some stickers made up just for the hell of it. What? My name's Windy Katie. Pleased to meet you.
Oh,
Yeah, Trump.
oh, Shug. Oh.
Trump.
Yeah.
Right then, camera.
I'm the
Let's get
wind
everybody.
section of the workshop.
And Let's bring everybody in.
Oh.
There we go.
No.
Just in case Shug drops the F-bomb and we'll actually watch him doing it.
Again.
Again? Really?
Let's play a game of name that member in the chat.
Robin!
No, Katie.
Katie.
I was trying to deflect. Didn't work.
Katie's gone. She left.
Lucy says, Katie, be loud and proud.
Loud and proud. The Cornish tornado.
I'm sure it's Newquay
Oh,
they lived
dear.
in, not Trumpton.
Trumpton. The Trumpton Fire Brigade. Pew, Hugh, Ballymacrew, Cuthbert, Dibble, Drub.
Right, no questions. Come on,
We're
with.
talking about that
Oh, no.
that song that she wanted us to learn. Who's got the controls? We need to put that up on screen.
Nobody.
Nobody
can
will
control.
stop.
Nobody.
No,
Stop doing them.
I've stopped doing the memes.
Oh, right, okay.
Hodgepodge had a question. He said, did you try and make it where the grain aligned where it's made up?
Yes.
You did.
That's why.
Sorry, mate. Sorry, I mean, yes, he did. Of course he did.
That's why I took it to bits, because I forgot to do that.
Now tell him the truth, Clasper.
Mhm.
JP looks gutted, no memes. He is. He's genuinely bust.
No, they were interfering too much when I was doing videos, Jamie.
I don't know how.
Now all I've got to put up with is Shug dropping the F-bomb.
Yeah.
One time. One time.
One time.
Ben saying my Klingspor rack is looking a bit light. Well, yeah,
Well, it
because
is.
all the stock's up at the distribution centre.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to pick it up, I can assure you.
It's very easy to put together, though. You don't
My
have to
clean
freeze.
sport hat is heavier than that rack. It's got about 16 stone under it.
Oh.
16, is that all?
I've got a Klingspor hat.
Shug, have you
Have
got a
you?
Clean Spar hat?
Phew, you've got a Klingspor.
Mark has.
Sorry, hold on a minute.
Have you not got one, Mark? Because I've got a clean
No.
sport bag as well.
I've got a Klingspor bag, just there.
Mm.
I've got a
And we've
display
got
stand.
something clean sport, Wayne, that Mark hasn't.
Yeah,
There you go.
Calls for a celebration.
we wore our Klingspor hat all weekend at Maker Central.
Have you got
Yeah, we did.
Klingspor pencils?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yes, loads of them.
I haven't.
No.
I haven't got a
Have you got-
hat. I haven't got a
have you
By the
got
hat.
looks of things,
Klingspor?
Mark, you
Have
haven't
you
got clean sport sandpaper either.
I have. Oh, I have. Have you got Klingspor Pro Edge belts?
Yes,
No, I haven't got a clean sport
you
pro.
won't.
I haven't even got a pro edge anymore.
yes, I have.
Shug's workshop's
There they
starting
are.
to look like my workshop.
Yeah, the ceramic ones, yeah.
Yeah, we got these
Yeah.
down at Yandles last year when I was there.
That was the first order I sent out today. Pro Edge belts.
Have you got a Klingspor flask?
Yes,
Lucy has.
Oh
Yeah.
no. No.
that was one of the first things I got.
I need to be speaking to Rob tomorrow morning.
Right, I'll just have a look and see what this thing's doing.
Jamie,
They
Andy
just
just
sent-
sending you a picture.
Andy just sent me a picture of their clean sport bag.
Oh, that's working. Right, let's get this turned. I'll leave the tail stock up just for the moment.
It's a
Camera.
good thing Klingspor don't do toilet paper, says
Yeah, I
Ben.
know. Give us a chance, man.
Give
Isn't
him a
it bad?
chance, man.
Camera, put us in the back. Just thinking about your editing.
Oh yeah.
Dear me.
And me.
Dear,
And
dear,
me.
oh dear.
And
Me too. Me
And
too.
me.
And me.
Right, what shape should I go for?
Round.
Andrew, have you got a premiere tonight?
I have. Yep.
Let's get you in.
And there we go. And Jamie, you've got a podcast tonight as well.
We do. We're spotlighting Jenny Jen tonight.
Oh, yeah.
So come on over and ask Jenny Jen all the questions you want to ask her.
Right, so I'm just going to put in the start of my pattern cut. And the reason I do that is then I can clean up this bottom edge before I start doing any sanding.
That's actually a pretty nice shape right there, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that's quite nice.
Well, I was thinking about leaving it this shape and maybe doing something on the top. I might just take it in just a little bit.
Could someone send Douglas a photograph of a 12-inch tailstock? It's in working condition. For what lathe?
It doesn't matter. He's not bothered.
Does he mean 12-inch swing?
Yes.
I've got a 12-inch swing on mine.
Gosh.
On one side.
With your flash lathe.
On one side. On one side.
And one's only 10-inch.
Oh, got a lot of tear out on this.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what.
I thought you'd gone, Katie.
Katie is man inches.
12 inches long.
Yeah, main inches. Yeah, it's 12 inches diameter. 24 in total. I'm not one to brag.
That's extremely good advice from Oh No, It's Andy there.
And Andy can stand under the quill.
Because I don't have a spare tailstock, mate. No. I have ordered a spare banjo. But I don't have a spare Now, children. Wayne, the kids are playing up.
He said banjo.
Banjo.
Yes, Kev, that could work. He said to increase the tailstock swing, could you just not get a riser block machined and then a longer locking thread? Longer locking thread.
Pat Lap did that with one of his lathes.
That would work.
Many years ago.
Pat's crazy though.
Many moons ago.
He's likely mad.
Bit of a domestic going on.
All right.
Katie and Chris are getting divorced before they even get married.
Yeah. You're cooking my tea. I know, right?
Oh, I tell you what, Wayne, that lade's screaming out for a finial.
It's not going to get one. Not tonight.
How about no?
That's
no.
Cry out for a finial. Really nice, classic, Cindy Droster-esque.
4 foot long.
I don't have a spare tailstock. Well, I do, but it's attached to a spare lathe.
Mark, yeah, if it's that open grain, mate, just go with oil. Don't bother trying to seal it and wax it. Just oil it.
Just see.
I've got to ask Douglas, is this for the McAllister lathe you've got or for the Graduate?
Richard Phelan's in. Hello, mate.
How you doing?
Hey, Richard.
Still got a bit of torn green. Just a little bit.
For the McAllister. For the McAllister one.
For the McAllister. Is it really worthwhile doing it for that lathe, Douglas? I mean, honestly.
What's the McAllister one like? That isn't the same as the
right. Yeah, but it doesn't have a cast iron bed. It's got basically square tubular steel bed.
Oh, they're horrible, them lathes.
Two of them. It's got two of them, but it doesn't have a cast iron bed. Comes with a copy attachment.
Yes, I think I know the one you're on about. Yes, I thought it was the one that looked a bit like the Axminster one that I have. Yeah.
Right, moving on to 220. What time we got?
Plenty, mate.
Right, have we got only 400 here? Abrasives are brought to you tonight by Klingspor. Oh, upside down. Klingspor.
No, now it's upside down. It was better the other way around.
Oh, was it? All right.
Yeah.
Right then. Give that a wipe over.
I tell you, I'm really liking the distance you got on the jaws on your chuck there. Some people in the States can learn from that. Carl.
They're quite close, aren't
What,
they?
you mean the space?
Yeah.
Right, do you know, right, it's been a while since I explained the reason behind that.
Could you explain that? I know Carl's out in the chat.
Poor Carl. With mates like Jamie. Who needs?
Oh dear.
Right. When these chucks are made, the jaws of the chuck are machined in one piece. Then they're actually cut into four. So you've got the kerf that's been cut out on the four jaws. So when the jaws are closed like this, they're not a proper circle. Okay? So the high points on this are, where's the high points? Or the bits that are going to hit the wood are probably in the middle of the jaws. When you open the jaws up, you only need to have the jaws open 2 or 3 mil, and now the jaws are a proper circle. So they'll actually clamp all the way around the tenon that you've got on the wood. When you've got the jaws too far open, like that, what they're actually doing there, they're not clamping all the way around the tenon, they're only clamping on these points. So you're not getting a proper clamp and fit on the piece of wood you're working on. That's the
Yeah,
reason why. That's the reason why you always, if you can, when you're using a tenon, you have the jaws maybe 2-3 mil apart. Now, a prime example of this was when Jamie and a few other people were down at the Beard Time 16's workshop, and Rich, the beard, was turning something, and he always had the jaws far too wide, and he's turning something, and he got a catch, and lucky enough, Jamie was standing right behind Richard and actually caught the ball when it came off the lathe.
Just like a cricketer. That was amazing that night. That's the fastest I've ever seen anybody move, and he caught it perfectly. And
I was
just
outfield.
Whoa.
I threw it straight back to Richard and hit him straight in the head.
Right, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to get a piece of
So Wayne,
400.
Douglas said the bed on the Mac is pressed steel angle. The thing is, the graduate has a lot of work to get it going.
All right, okay. I'm just doing a bit of clean up just in between there, and see what that looks like when it's. That's grand. Threads line up and everything. Okay, so now we'll stick some conversation starter on there.
Ooh, what does that
Ooh. Chris, your tea's ready.
Yeah, go and get it. Go on.
I tell you what, them two, they're pretty disorganised, really. I mean, fancy having the tea halfway through me live.
I know.
Yeah.
At least I've waited till after you're live.
There's a question from the chat, though, Wayne. It's from Carl. He said, I had to take a leak. What did I miss? Would you just like to go over that again?
I'll crop it out. I'll crop it out and send to you, Carl.
Rob Archpodge is saying, did I miss Wayne Hollow in the box?
No, you haven't missed that yet. To tell you the truth, I'd totally forgotten about that. I might do that tomorrow. Right.
The first box that's not a box.
Do we want any colour on this?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yes. You've only got 8 minutes left, but yes.
Okay.
Well, only 8 minutes to the hour, but I mean, he could overrun.
True.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It is, Douglas, isn't it? It's a very nice shape, that is.
Mm.
This is why I like doing boxes. It's one of the things. Yeah, it's one of the things that I find that when it comes to shapes, I find I'm pretty good at is getting a nice box shape.
Carl says that looks awesome. He loves the shape, Wayne.
Cheers, Carl. I've got to say, and thanks to you and Jamie, I love these inserts as well. I think they're absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, I used a slightly bigger one for an urn. It was perfect.
Yeah, I've got the, I think it's the 3-inch one I've got.
Yeah, I had the one down for the 3-inch, but the 3-inch ones are the ones I'm going to order next.
Kev said he really likes the way that the grain's lined up on it.
It's actually 3.5-inch. The one that I've got.
Nice one, Kev.
He didn't exactly say that.
Yeah, that's the one I want to get next. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the 3.5-inch.
That's what I've got over here.
It's a big old ring.
I've got other stuff as well. I've got pizza cutters and bottle stoppers and bottle openers. Well, a pizza cutter and bottle stopper, bottle opener, and something else as well.
The pizza cutters are probably the best ones in the world.
Right, what I've got to try and do is order some Imperial threaded stuff off Amazon or eBay to make up some mandrels. Because obviously they're Imperial, they're not metric.
Jixie's in. Hi, John.
Hey,
Hello,
John.
Dixie.
Hello,
And so's
mate.
Donna Love Angel. Hi, Donna.
Hi,
Hello,
Donna.
Donna.
Right, what am I doing now? Move some of these tools.
Can you still call them mandrels, Wayne? They're not people drills now.
No, all the ones that I've got, they all identify as man drills.
Goodness. Oh dear.
Here's an idea for you, Wayne. What about turning the lathe on slowly and then just dripping some Joe Sonias on it?
It might be too thick to get any sort of decent effect with that.
What about if you put like flow medium or something with it?
See, the thing is, with a box, all you're going to get is lines coming around the box.
Yeah.
You'll not get any sort of centrifugal effect because there's nothing for it to hit, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Well, what I could do is just use a paintbrush, just with some. Let's see. I'm not really keen on the red. Have I got any purple here? That's blue. Blue always goes well with Shug.
Oh, yeah.
Blue always goes well with nothing.
Violet.
Violet.
Green. Let's give these a go. Right, what I'll do, I'll just get Shug's painting. Right, if I don't get this finished tonight, what I'll do, I'll quickly finish it. I'll quickly finish it on Saturday night before I do a proper thing. There we go. There's Shug's palette. At some point, he is going to get this.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Right, let's stick some blue
like
down on
you
there.
want me to.
Can you whistle, Andy?
No, I can't.
You can't bloody sing either.
Mm-hmm.
We can't use the meme, so I've just improvised. Just imagine.
It was a good one.
Right. So let's just get a little bit of Joe Sonia's blue. We'll turn the lathe on, and all I'm going to do is go.
Douglas is saying, "Flick the paint, flick the paint."
Yes, but oh no, it's Andy saying, "No, Mark, not yellow."
No.
Not yellow and black.
Just once. They never let you forget.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't mention it, mate.
I wasn't even going to read it, but Shug did.
Nah.
Steve and Ivy were both in the chat.
Yeah,
They were
he had to shug his a bit, didn't he?
Mentioned it.
It did.
Sorry, guys. I've genuinely let the side down tonight, haven't I?
Yeah.
Still have.
Fluffy pink. Oh, I swear, Jamie. So much to answer for.
I didn't mention it. I just did it.
Yeah. I was quite upset, though, by the fact that he never put the tutu on when he was showing us.
Only wear that on Saturdays. Tutu's just for Kim.
Lucy said, "Mark, we heard that."
Right.
I like that, Wayne. That's
who
proper nice.
Who mentioned doing a flick?
Douglas.
Douglas.
Flick it real good. Dun,
Yeah,
dun,
flick.
dun, 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 dun.
I must have missed that totally.
Yeah. Vicky's in. Bye, Vicky.
Hey,
So
up,
you
Vicky.
don't get really any effect from it. So I'll just blend that in with the paintbrush again.
It's Brenda the Blender. Vicky, I'm sorry to tell you, but there will be no lemon oil tonight.
I think I might need a spot of gold on there. What do you reckon?
No, I think you need to stop now.
All right, okay.
Don't channel your
Okay.
inner Stuart Farini. Know when to stop.
Right.
But we like
That's-
gold.
That's lovely. Now that's really nice.
I love gold.
Right, I'll leave the lathe turned on. I want to get that Joe Sonia's dried a bit just so I can show you what it's like when I take the lid off. And like I say, I'll clean the inside out on Saturday, or I may do a pop-up live on Friday or something. I haven't done one on the Friday for a while.
Rob Copperell's in. Hello, mate. Martin Ford has just asked, where do the threaded inserts come from, please? Jamie, over to you.
It's in the title.
Sorry?
It's in the title.
I thought infomercial would have swung
They
into action
come
there.
from Niles Bottle Stoppers. From
That
Carl and
calm.
Robin.
Yeah, no.
I hate it. Since we're talking about bottle stoppers now, they are simply the best. I hate to break the news to everybody. Tina Turner's just died.
Yeah,
No.
we heard that
Yeah,
earlier
we-
on.
Yeah,
She was 83.
yeah. Vicky just told me. Way to bring the chat down, Vicky.
Well done.
That was already somebody already did that earlier.
Yeah. She didn't get her way with her lemon oil, so she thought she'd upset everybody else.
Yeah.
And me.
And me.
There it is.
Nice. That is
Properly
nice.
like that.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay. And that's the colour on the top.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
There we go. And just to show you that it does work, come on, hurry up. Anytime today. There you are.
Yes.
So that's the bottom.
Brilliant.
Okay, so that'll get hollowed out on Saturday, or if I do a pop-up on Friday. That's the top. I'm not going to bother hollowing that out. It's fine as it is. And it's a really, really smooth action. Screwing it together and unscrewing it once you can get the thread started. So it's
Sweet.
a lovely, smooth action. Comes together. No problem whatsoever.
Very nice.
Brilliant.
There we are. I'll bring the guys back in.
No, don't do it.
Which one is that one?
No.
There we
No.
Yeah.
I've just had a notification that Andy's on in half an hour.
Oh, that sounds about right.
Right.
Did you see Chris's question? Cornish Maid is asking.
No.
No.
So, what did we get? What did we get?
What's the best tool to use when hollowing lidded boxes to get a flat bottom instead of a curve?
To get a flat bottom instead of a curve, if you've got Easy Wood tools, the square cutter on the Easy Wood tools, that's quite nice. If you've got a square shaped, the one that Jamie's shown there, if you've got a square shaped or a slightly rounded scraper like Mark's got there.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what I saw Brian do when he was doing the box the other night, sometimes you get in the bottom of a box in the center, you'll get a little bit of a nub coming up, pointing towards the top of the box. Now, what Brian did was actually take that off while he was just turning the lathe by hand. He was just levering it off while he was just turning the lathe by hand, because sometimes you can't, when you get down to there, you can get a catch. The best thing to do, as far as I'm concerned, is don't turn boxes that are completely flat in the bottom.
Or actually, the other way, if you haven't got a square end scraper, use a skew.
Yeah, you use
Yeah.
a skew,
careful. Trail it down.
or invest in a. Have I got a square box scraper?
Yeah, Jason Breach does a good one.
I used to have a square box. I've got a couple of round box scrapers. I don't think I've got a square one.
That one.
Number one hollower.
Yep.
Number one hollower is I mean that's ideal. A number one
That's
hollower.
one.
It's perfect.
That's where I'll be using on when I do finish off this box, either Friday or Saturday. I'll be using the number one hollower to hollow it out.
That's the Jason Breach box scraper, and that's negative rake, and it's got a slightly radiused corner.
Right. Douglas is saying, could you use a force in a bit, but without the point? The only thing with that is that sometimes
Drift.
you need the point in there, otherwise it will wander. Yeah, just like Shug said there.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Kev's asking, what size do the brass inserts go up to? Right, the one I've
Right,
got
so
is an
the
inch and a
brass
half.
inserts are 1.5 inches, 2.5 inches, and 3.5 inches.
There you go.
Katie's off to wash up. If you want to nip round our house, there's a bit here as well.
Some upstairs too, Katie. I'm only up the road. Just saying. I'll vary your beer.
Right, I'll just show the box again. That's it. With a little,
Yeah,
let's
nice that is,
put
mate.
on the
Very nice.
big screen for a second. There you are. That's the box again. Done with the Niles Bottle Stoppers threaded insert, the 1.5 inch ones.
Nice.
Very nice.
I stand by my no gold statement. I think the 2 colours were nice. 3 would have been too much.
There's 3 colours on there.
Yeah.
4 colours would have been too much.
Max doing the moonwalk.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, there's blue, violet, and green on there at the moment, Mark.
Sorry. I didn't see you put the green on at the end.
all I got to say.
Oh yeah, see it now.
All I got to say about that.
It's been a long day. Hello.
Yes, it has. It's been an
Not just this one,
extremely long day.
Right then, if we've got no more questions or anything. Oh, thanks for all the nice comments, everyone. If there's no more questions, I'm going to hit the button, go in the house, and watch Andy's premiere.
So we go in the house and watch me drop the F-bomb all over again.
You better not.
No, he's gonna go back to the beginning just to watch that.
Screenshot it, record it.
Yeah. Don't forget, leave a like and a comment. No F-bombs.
Right, that's grand. Okay then. Thanks to you guys for coming in and earworming. Don't forget. Creative Makers Podcast is on at 7:30 Central. That'll be 8:30 Eastern and 1:30 a.m. tomorrow morning UK time. And we've got Jenny Jen in the hot seat tonight.
Oh yeah.
Okay. And on that note, I am going to press the button.